Okay, quiz time. What post did Lord Southside?
Don't go out there dying for nothing. Just survive.
They say some officers and members of the UN family have joined Lord...
Is this a dream? The one I've wanted to see for so long is right here, in front of me. Still, the reality of this hits me harder than I ever could have imagined. You shouldn't even be here. But I'm glad you are. I really wanted to see you. Honest? It's really you? If so, I fear I have no right to show my face to you. I just received Father's letter as well. It would seem he arranged for agents to deliver them to us from the shadows when the time was right. Even so, he gave no exact date. Just that we should meet beneath flowers in full bloom. As you are now, you walk in the light. Someone like me is in no position to associate with you. That is why I decided not to interact with you. Yet, I have ended up meeting you here in the dead of night. Could you find it in your heart to forgive me? Despite my shame? In the light of these stars, I fear I am tempted to lay bare my most intimate of thoughts. It would seem the time has come to explain why I disappeared. After he defeated Dongjul, Father fell to the blade of an assassin hired by Li Shui's faction. Although he said I was just a tool for him, I lost the man who loved me like a real daughter. So too did I lose the need to dance in the darkness for Father's ambitions. I could have taken up with Li Bu, but that was not an option. For you see, there was no room in my heart for anyone but you. My life of deceit had tainted me completely. Were I by your side, the corruption would have spread to you as well. Your existence is much like this starlight, gently illuminating me in the darkness. A fleeting light that vanishes come daybreak. I shall etch that radiance into my heart, and no matter how hard life becomes, I shall wait for the next morning to come. You exist in a place beyond my reach. Really? Are you sure? To be completely honest, I have yet to sort out my feelings. Still, I can say this much. If the day comes where we can meet beneath flowers in full bloom once again, I suspect I may be a bit more receptive to your invitation. Until that day comes, be well, my beloved.
Everyone's always talking about Lord South.
Here you are. Prepare. Be useful for once.
Let's go! You're with me. Ain't nothing to worry about. Move forward!
Advance! Everyone, behind me! Begin the advance.
Together, we advance. Now, follow your leader. Begin the advance. So, you're my adversary. Let's do this. I'm not holding back. Know that the heavens are with me. Oppose me if you dare. All my might. Here you go!
The enemy officer.
Catch up, so don't bother chasing me. Comrades in arms, let us focus our attention. I shall mow the enemy down with my heavenly pipe.
The enemy officer has been defeated. We got pushed back! Give me a break. Well, this means we've got a fair fight on our hands now.
The battle is more intense than I anticipated. I will continue to fight without complaint.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
What do you like dead, huh?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I shall accept it. The waiting is over. Let us rush in already. On the advance.
And open. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Oh, what a very bold plan.
Perhaps this battle's to be my last. No way. I'm gonna lose?
For it is I who shall face you. Ungrateful scum. Have you forgotten how much time I've spent on you?
Needing to come to my aid. I guess it's an acceptable situation.
You are strong and your adversary. Prepare yourself.
Oh, that none of you are a match for me.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm spent. Retreat is the only option.
Find no virtue in dying for so little. I shall retreat and fight another day.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It's ridiculous. Now that's what I call a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let give encouragement to our allies. First, we must get ready.
This is the end for me.
The enemy officer
Stop it
has been
already.
defeated.
I can't bear this any longer.
All my might.
Let's cover some ground.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
This is bad. If someone doesn't get here fast, we're done for.
My memories of our time together are such fond things. But I suppose we're well past that now.
Watch the master at work.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
How could it have come to this?
The enemy officer has been
Let us
defeated.
withdraw. We must fight against the chains of destiny a little longer.
Such child's play. Let me show you how enemies ought to be hounded. On the advance.
This position is the enemy officer. Defend it with your lives. An open. All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated. All my might.
It's time we made our move. Everyone, ready yourselves!
Gall to appear in front of me. I hope you don't die too quickly.
I feel like dead conversation should be the other way around.
This is brash. Do you not see your surroundings? You are indeed a true warrior of the
The
three
enemy
kingdoms.
officer has
You
been
will
defeated.
help lean to you if others do not. You're outshining everyone else.
The enemy officer
And learn your ways.
You really are a true
The enemy
warrior of the
officer
three kingdoms.
has been defeated.
I felt it right from the beginning.
Coming after me then? Determined, I see.
I am thankful to have such trustworthy friends. Together,
The enemy officer
can stop us.
has been defeated.
Not finished yet.
All my might. The enemy officer has been
Pull back
defeated.
for now. However, we shall meet
The
in
enemy
battle
officer
again.
has been defeated.
I will rise again. And to that end, I withdraw.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's try again later.
Time to really get into it. Get ready, everyone.
What a petty defiance. I will show you how futile it is.
Get out of my way, Yongzhuo.
Time to end this.
The enemy officer has been
I will
defeated.
pull back. But do not think that victory is yours.
This is quite the embarrassment. I think I'm gonna have to pull back.
No, I was fighting at power.
All my might. All my might. Tables turn. Oh boy. No finish. Got this. Let's go. The enemy officer has been defeated. Together.
Oh, that's pretty good. Now to do what I wanted to do like 10 minutes ago.
Until Lord Cao Cao has escaped, I will not fall even as life leaves my body. Dian Wei shall show what a true warrior is made of.
I will live and make good on my escape.
Dian Wei, your sacrifice shall not be in vain. This I swear.
I'll save you, Dian Wei.
Of an emergency. We are to meet at the Eastern Gate. Lord Cao Cao and Lord Dian Wei are also aware of this. While our forces subdue the enemy,
The enemy officer
we shall move to
has been
operate.
defeated.
That way, we can move swiftly and adapt to any scenario.
Time to advance.
Open it! There we go! This'll take. There we go!
Not fight our way through these numbers.
I will draw the enemy's attention. Find an unguarded one and escape through
The
there.
enemy officer has been defeated.
Thank you.
This worthy foe indeed is ours.
Now the real battle begins.
One man do all biz. Like he's possessed by a demon. I use my strength to enforce my lord's will. I will not fail him. Not ever!
This amount of resistance was to be expected. Now then, it is about time for the next step.
The enemy officer
We are
has been
the army
defeated.
of Liu Biao, governor of Jing. We have come to fell the villainous Cao Cao.
With all my might.
We end it here.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We must take down the foes to the rear and save Cao Cao. This will be more difficult than I'd wagered.
Zhang Xu and Liu Biao have joined forces, as we'd suspected. This will not end so easily.
The enemy's movements indicate that Cao Cao must be fleeing west.
The enemy officer, we shall follow in his defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
I'm glad you're with us.
Cao Cao's cohorts and guards are formidable. Let's go. Be that as it may, this is still within expectations.
The enemy officer
It's about time
has been defeated.
for the next step.
Lord Zhang Xu bade us to take over the enemy bases.
Let us go. We'll show them the might of Liu Biao's forces. Begin advancing.
Enemy reinforcements are heading for our base. We will be
The enemy
undone
officer
if they
has
gain
been
a foothold.
defeated.
We must stop them.
The enemy officer
Time to advance.
has been defeated.
Blast. They unleash trick after nasty trick upon us.
Given the situation, Lord Cao Cao should be able to head westward, capture the northwest stronghold, and raise ladders on the ramparts.
Time to advance.
So this is the end for me. Uncle, I hope you shall remain safe.
And open. The enemy officer has been defeated. This territory is ours.
Let's go.
The ladders are ready? Then, let us open up a path for Lord Cao Cao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Take this. Fight to bring glory to our forces.
Let's go.
What's going on? Failed to bring down one man with these numbers.
You lack my resolve. That's why.
I want nothing more than to see Lord Cao Cao's glorious kingdom.
I'll give everything I have to make that happen.
Looking rough. Perhaps we can escape the castle from here.
And open.
I cannot stay with you to the end.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You're unharmed, right? So. If you can walk that far, I suppose you're fine. I must fall back. We rendezvoused with Cao Cao. We will now head south to put some
The
distance
enemy
between us
officer
and this battle.
has been defeated.
So you would stoop this low, Cao Cao? You're more stubborn than I figured.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Cao Cao still lives. At this rate, I won't be able to show my face to Lord Liu Biao.
Liu Biao's reinforcements are quite sizable. Taking them down would deal a solid blow to him. Lord Cao Cao has sacrificed much for this outcome.
What are you doing?
The enemy officer
I
has
thought
been
your
defeated.
mission was to save Cao Cao, was it not?
What's this? Their numbers are thinning.
I see the enemy have lessened in number. Now they shouldn't have enough to send after Lord Dian Wei.
Alright.
That did not go as planned. I must try again later.
The enemy officer has been defeated. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Such incredible skill.
The enemy
I
officer
cannot tear my
has
eyes
been
away
defeated.
from you. Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Sure know how to fight.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner. I shall not lament or stop moving forward, nor will I dwell on the past. For that is the path to domination. Go on ahead, my lord. And don't look back, no matter what. Very well. I'm counting on you. Dian Wei.
Welcome back, Dian Wei.
I really thought that was going to be the end. And it would have been, if not for you. I owe you. Your bravery and determination saved my life. Well, I owe my life to you now. I don't know how I'll be able to repay you, though.
It'll be enough for you to stay with us. Your presence alone forces our would-be enemies to think twice.
So, my lord, what's our next move? It appears that Zhang Xu had already made an agreement with Liu Biao.
We will use this castle as a base to launch our invasion of Jing. However,
First, we must return to Shi City. This has been a harsh conflict, and our forces need to regroup and reorganize. The last battle was especially costly.
All that's left is to decide their fate. What do you think, Cao Cao?
Not executing them would be sure to anger those who served under your son.
They would have killed you as well. Surely there's only one option.
No, I shan't have them executed.
What?
Think about it for a moment. It's true that they've caused us a lot of pain. But Lord Cao Cao could put their talents to good use.
Exactly. They killed my own flesh and blood, and drove me and Dian Wei to the brink of defeat and death. There's no doubting their abilities. I will allow them to serve my cause.
So, you will show us mercy?
Mercy to you? No. I simply think it would be a waste not to utilize your talents. You must continue to be of use to me. Otherwise, I will dispose of you. That is all.
Truly impressive.
Lord Zuluan has a discerning eye. Ah, he's just so cool.
I didn't think I would have the chance to properly thank you. We spoke about resolve before, right? And now, we've come full circle. I would have been happy to lay down my life to protect my lord at one castle. But I'm even happier to have lived to fight another day. You really are something else. You risked your life not just for my lord, but for me as well. You were already pushed to the limit, weren't you? That makes me all the more grateful. Of course, I'm honored to have been able to put my life on the line for my lord in his time of need. But seeing how overjoyed everyone was when I came back alive, even now it brings a tear to my eye. And witnessing my lord's humble reaction in particular, even though I failed to protect his kin. He says that sacrifices are inevitable on the path to conquering the land. But it's not as if he's callously throwing away lives. Realizing that has made me feel embarrassed at how I've acted up until now. I must become stronger. I must protect those who would end up being discarded on the path to conquest. You've accomplished that, so there's no reason to assume I can't do the same. Right? I knew you'd understand what I meant. Now, we've still got some grub to enjoy. Can't protect our lord on an empty stomach, right? I owe you my life. So I'll be making sure you eat well every day from now on.
Things have gotten so much better around here that you can hardly recognize the place.
Go ahead.
hungry keeps you in low spirits. Come and grab something to eat. I'll keep it cheap, promise.
Lord Guojia, you're here. When you were supposed to be resting.
I drink when I want to, and enjoy myself when the desire strikes. That is how you find pleasure in life. You should try it sometime, Master Yuan Hua. There's more to life than what you can learn in your books.
You have me there, I admit. But no matter. I truly enjoy my work. Besides, just as a ruler who doesn't listen to his subjects is doomed to fail, a sick person who wants to die cannot be saved. So if you must focus solely on enjoying yourself, I'd ask that it wait until after you've recovered.
Well, when you put it that way...
Lord Guojia, you really should listen to what he tells you.
Lord Dianwei.
Almost dying at one castle taught me something. Wanting to give your life for a cause is a fine motivator. But wanting to live for that cause makes you even stronger. Especially if you want to see the world Lord Cao Cao will create.
The world he'll create? Huh. Fine, fine. I'll turn in. For now. I won't be able to enjoy myself with you two pestering me anyway. Very demanding people indeed. It certainly is cold here. At this rate, it may be snowing even in Ye by the time we return from battle. I like the snow. I enjoy watching it fall as I drink. Though, when I mentioned it to that friend of yours, he told me to stop neglecting my health. You certainly associate with some demanding people. I suppose he's young, but he is an excellent doctor. I hear he has even treated Lord Cao Cao. Still, no one knows one's own body better than one's self. Oh, that reminds me. I meant to ask. When the battle is over and we return to Ye, will you have a drink with me while watching the snow fall? Ah, I'm looking forward to it already. Let's bring the House of Yuan to an end, quell the Yuan, and return to Ye with all haste. I don't want to miss the snow.
The time has finally come. I'm certain we will meet Lord Yuan Shi on the battlefield.
And I have steeled myself. What is my mission? What would you have me do here? I will hesitate no longer, even if I must face my husband and former allies in battle.
Astounding! Your nobility is as breathtaking as your beauty. Even I must confess my admiration for you. But to say any more would be mere flattery. From this moment on, we fight side by side as soldiers in Cao Cao's army.
Agreed. Now let us bring the House of Yuan to an end. Such is the duty placed upon us.
Right.
Hmm? Listen.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. In this battle, we will eliminate the remaining threats to our influence in Hebei. We must bring down Yuan Shang to secure the region.
Our forces are exhausted from marching all this way.
The enemy
We should
officer
focus
has been
on
defeated.
achieving the swiftest victory possible. Lord Xi Huang, follow Lord Tianqiu to the western summit. But you must
The
do
enemy
so
officer
without alerting
has been
Yuan
defeated.
Shi's forces to your presence.
This territory is ours.
Your connection to the House of Yuan makes you the perfect decoy. Would you be willing to play the role?
Yes, without question. We'll keep their eyes on us.
Advance now!
Cao Cao, so you've pursued me this far north. Very well. I will
The
atone
enemy
for my
officer
failure at Ye.
has been defeated.
All of you, listen up! The enemy is
This
far from
territory
home and has grown
is
weary.
ours.
Strike them relentlessly. Give them no time to rest. We march at once!
Now we must forward! Lord Yuan Shao was good to us in the past.
The enemy officer has been
Without
defeated.
blood!
Start the advance!
I don't care who you are. You'll never lay a finger on Lord Cao Cao. I'll fight you all at once.
An opening.
The House of Yuan and the Wu Huan, both fierce opponents in their own right. The remnants of Yuan Shao's
The enemy
forces
officer
have some fight in them.
been defeated.
Guo Jiao, I'm counting on you.
See, we're no longer on the defensive. Let's go. Let us strive for more.
Start the advance!
Let's go. I, Zheng-He, have defeated the enemy officer. Lord Yuan Shi, that's as far as you go. I, Zheng-He, will stop you in your tracks.
I thought the two of you may try to stand in my way. My apologies. But you know I cannot allow you to interfere.
Yes, I am well aware. To each their own path.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I've been waiting for this.
You are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms. Take this.
Let's go.
Good. Everything should be ready now. Next, I'll have to bring the rear guard over this way.
Yes, very good. Everything has gone according to plan so far. Our next move is to take the shortcut and put a knife to the throat of the enemy.
Let's march! Let's get serious. We march at once! Let's go.
You will go no further. This place will be your grave, Cao Cao. So you have come, Sulong. Which means you have decided to remain in the service of Cao Cao and the Han.
Begin advancing. Take this. Let's go.
Come now cannot stop them. Zuluan, is this what you want? Do you really wish to pursue the blood-stained path to hegemony?
Outstanding. They have all exceeded my expectations. Our soldiers are charging forth like lightning. It won't be long before the battle is won.
Halt the advance! I'll observe the enemy from this vantage point.
But I judged the situation poorly.
The time has come. The enemy will fall before our superior skill.
We're under attack!
What? They get behind us. Keep it together, men!
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
Well done, War Jia. Show me how quickly you can eliminate the enemy.
We're losing ground. What else we can do? We must seek aid from the UN clan.
We have the upper hand. We mustn't waste this opportunity. You appear when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Got this.
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
All my might. Let's go.
I can't believe this.
Victory! None other could accomplish such feats.
The enemy officer
Continue to perform
has been
this
defeated.
manner.
Take this.
Let's go.
Yuan Shang, the worst has happened. Cao Cao's forces are attacking from the mountains.
Fear not, my Wuhuan friend. I am well aware of Cao Cao's knack for treacherous tricks. We will use all of our wits and courage to deal with the task at hand. If we fight them together, they don't stand a chance.
March forward! I've never fought anyone this strong. This is all I can take.
Wuhuan are starting to crumble. That just leaves us with Yuan Shan.
I can't endure this no longer. Seeing you fills my heart with relief. If duty allows, please remain at my side.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's give it to them! How about this? I've invested enough.
The enemy officer
shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Your abilities are truly superb, and I'm thankful to be able to fight by your side.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Insufficient for a comeback. Hey, Guardian of Peace, why would you be trying to stop us? It appears the resistance is futile.
Got you! With all my might.
Initial attack like a surging wave. Make haste with preparations.
Here's the resistance is futile.
An outstanding show of skill. You are
The
a
enemy
true warrior
officer
of the Three Kings,
has been defeated.
through and through. All my might.
The enemy officer
Cannot break
has
them.
been defeated.
We will have to attack with everything we have. We will defeat the enemy by concentrating our strength.
Looking rough. We will have to combine all our forces to match theirs. All battalion, advance on the enemy. Now advance! Wipe out the lot of them!
Time to end this.
Situation.
The enemy officer
At the
has been defeated.
and the Guardian on our side. No match for the Han after all.
I'll end this.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Keep advancing! I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
Is the restoration of the House of Yuan an impossible dream?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
You could not have achieved such a victory without all of your wisdom and bravery. Well done.
We won even more quickly than I had expected. The journey doesn't seem so tiring now, even for me.
There's a fog coming in. We should withdraw immediately. What's this? My senses deceive me. This reminds me of the magic of the yellow turbans.
Even after luring Cao Cao this far north, he has managed to survive. I will have to eliminate him myself!
This fog is concerning. As a guardian of peace, I think you are best suited to handle matters here.
Take that! This territory is ours. Let's go.
There you are, Zuluan. You're hell-bent on standing in my way, aren't you? Then better ready. Best be prepared to fight. So this is our destiny, as guardians of peace!
Let's end this.
This my last... Why don't you remember? How can you? Do you mean to kill me, Zuluan? It would be a fitting end. But the Han will not survive. A new era is inevitable. Even if I am defeated, others will come to finish what I have started. So you can't strike me down. Naive fool. You've always been soft. I do not yet have the strength to defeat Cao Cao. If you won't kill me here, then my only choice is to flee for now. Do you remember the words Juha uttered before her death? Do they still echo in your soul? Live and create the world we dreamed of. If you really believe Cao Cao is a true hero that we can trust to bring our dreams to fruition, then do what you must to make me believe it. But the moment he strays from that path and is deemed unworthy of our trust, the Guardians of Peace will bring him to ruin, no matter how long it takes. Never forget that. Farewell, Zuluan. May we one day fly together.
Those who have been long divided must unite, while those who have been long united must diverge. Thus has it always been for empires and their people alike. Guardian of peace, the time has come to part ways. One will champion heroes, striving to bring peace to the world. The other will lurk in the shadows, keeping the heroes true to their path. That is the new way of the Guardians of Peace. And thus shall our purpose be fulfilled. This is the last time I appear before you. Yes, farewell. Zuluan, you must go now. Let your eyes guide you along your true path and carry all that has been entrusted to you.
Well fought, all of you.
It was an honor, my lord.
I'm just glad we could be of use.
Lord Guojia, you do not look well. We are lucky the weather is still so mild. Let us return to Yi with all haste while we still can.
Guojia. Fluttering snowflakes to complement a drink. How elegant.
Will you join me?
Guojia. You were splendid indeed.
This evening shall be cold. Please, take care of yourself.
Close my eyes, and I can see the skies of Jing. And in the back of my mind, various stratagems take shape. If only there were time. It truly is regrettable.
Lord Guojia!
Why?
The man assigned to watch over you reported to us, saying you would be sure to go out in the snow, and that we should ensure you kept warm. Honestly, I feel as if I'm dealing with a child.
You've all come here just to...
From Yi, on horseback at full speed.
Let us discuss our plans inside. We aren't about to let you slip away without a word.
So you wish to take action, then?
Well...
Lord Shu Huang occasionally comes by to purchase gifts of appreciation for his troops. They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate even against an old friend. Kind of reassuring, actually.
Well... The number of men gathered under Lord Cao Cao's banner increases by the day. Joyous news indeed.
Lord Li Dian may be friendly and approachable.
Go ahead.
Why, if it isn't Shi Shu? How long has it been?
Peng Tong, what brings you here?
I'm here to respond to an offer. Lord Cao Cao has asked me to join his army.
Ah, you too, eh?
You don't sound pleased, Shi Shu. As long as I've known you, you've always chosen the difficult road. I wish you'd try doing what you want more often.
What I want? Well, that's easier said than done. I'm no sleeping dragon, nor am I a fledgling phoenix. I've neither talons to catch the clouds, nor wings to soar through the sky. I'm bound to land, a humble woodlouse hurrying about its business.
No man is without shackles, no matter how free he thinks he is. That goes for peasants, generals, and yes, even Zhuge Liang. But even shackled, it is up to each of us to decide how to make the most of our situation.
Oh?
Yes, dragons and phoenixes soar through the sky, but we must not overlook the mice and lice scurrying upon the ground. They may sometimes gaze up at the great flying beasts with envy, but then they grit their teeth and carry on with their own business. That is how you've always been, and I admire you for it.
Lord Pang Tong, Lord Cao Cao wishes to see you. He is waiting in his tent.
Ah, duty calls, and this old phoenix must heed the summons. Until next time, then.
Pang Tong.
Ah, it's you. But I suppose it's only natural we'd run into each other. What about them? We parted ways. When two men have different aspirations, it's only natural that they each follow their own path, which is what we've decided to do. These are turbulent times, after all. Your own path's taken a few twists and turns, hasn't it? No man under heaven has the right to gainsay another man's path, not when he's chosen it of his own volition. This path that I'm on now, well, it's the one I've chosen. And I won't be stepping off it, no matter what anyone says.
We have enough ships, and enough men. We also have the fledgling Phoenix's plan, and an insider. We've done all we can to prepare.
But even so, the joint forces of Sun Quan and Liu Bei are deployed on the Yangtze River and at Chibi, ready and waiting for our assault. Soldiers are valuable not to be sacrificed. If the enemy were wise, they would never fight a battle that they thought they were destined to lose.
So you're saying they see a path to victory?
In numbers, we have the overwhelming advantage, but we must entertain the idea that they have devised the means to level the odds.
That makes sense. But what could it be?
Here, what worries me most is the chance of a fire attack. A massive fleet of vessels, packed tight on a river, will be a tempting target. But such an attack is risky. It's more than just setting a few fires amongst the enemy. Flame is a fickle enemy. Depending on the direction of the wind, the blaze can easily be swept towards one's own ships and men. The great Sun Tzu himself warned that fire attacks should only be used under certain circumstances.
The direction of the prevailing winds on the Yangtze seemed to preclude the possibility of a fire attack. For this reason, I too support Lord Pang Tong's proposal. We should chain our ships together and form a stable platform across the river.
This would address the problem of our soldiers getting seasick, but what if the winds were to change direction?
I doubt that would happen. It's not impossible, I grant you that, but still, unlikely.
Which is why we will be counting on you. We may have cause to call upon your power as the Guardian of Peace.
You have the power to read the movement of the air itself, yes? Which means you'll be able to tell us the instant the winds change direction. Thank you. We are counting on you.
I've been relying on your extraordinary talents for a long time now. Ever since we fought the Yellow Turbans many moons ago. You mustn't forget that more than any man, I know exactly what you're capable of. Now is the time to claim the mantle of greatness. After all, you are my Zluan, remember?
Do you have a moment? I have a request for you. Soon we'll be fighting the decisive battle at Chibi, and I want you to be at my side. Lord Chunyo, Lord Chunyu, and Jiashu, we know this battle will be full of danger and hidden perils. The problem is, none of us know exactly what they might be, and we've no way of figuring out either. We just don't know enough. We won't know the dangers until we stand on the battlefield itself, feel the shaking beneath our feet, taste the currents in the air. And who better to figure out those signs than you and me? Together we can roam the battlefield and snuff out the dangers as soon as they appear. If we do this, we lay the foundations for certain victory, and in turn pave the way for Lord Cao Cao's conquest. So let us go. Together.
I once was a thief.
I would love to live through this. Come back here and have a celebratory drink.
It is almost time to set out. This will be the greatest battle yet. Are you ready for it?
Good. Then let us go. From this moment on, you must be on your guard at all times.
Let's begin.
Yes. Yes.
Yep.
I agree.
Yes. But this time, I can alter the outcome of the battle.
Yes.
Yes.
And this is where the fate alters. You have to have Guaji for this fight.
With me here, I suppose our victory is all but assured.
Now go. All All of my plans depend on this decisive battle. Each and every one of you must carry out your duties, so that we may claim a crushing victory. First, we shall send ships from our flanks to attack the enemy. When the time is right, we shall cut our way into their base from the front.
Time to advance!
Valiant tigers, unsheath your claws and bare your fangs!
This battle is a key battle, so it's in like every Dynasty Warriors.
For the sake of our inalienable ambitions, we must take command of this battle. Let loose a rain of arrows. Do not let the enemy approach. All units, strengthen your guard.
Looking rough.
Repel the hostile offensive.
The enemy has shifted entirely to defense. They must have some kind of plan.
Yeah,
What chance of victory does the enemy believe they have? It would be in our best interest to find out for ourselves. We should be more than enough to fulfill such a task. Let us go.
The final battle is at hand. Forward! I shall join the fray!
With all my might. So you've come. It shall not be so easy to slip past me.
Been defeated.
Just if I was ever here.
Next time.
The enemy officer
shall return after reviewing my strategy.
Such impressive feats. You're truly a warrior with no equal.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Let's go.
And open. Here I go.
Now we made it. Now, let's do this.
We will not let anyone through. Come at us with all you have.
Looking rough. The enemy officer has been defeated.
We'll get what's coming next time.
The enemy shows no signs of going on the offensive. Could they truly be ready for the wind to change?
Since the enemy's plan is unclear, there's only so much we can do.
The enemy officer.
Our priority for now should be whittling down their forces.
Very well. Time to rub salt into the wounds.
All my might. With all my might.
It is time. I shall pray to invoke the winds.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Butterfly fan. His appearance. It must be the sleeping dragon, Zhuge Liang. As long as he lives, he is sure to be a thorn in our side. March forward!
As expected, you have bared your fangs at me. This is in line with my predictions.
The enemy officer.
Now is our chance to press the attack and take victory for ourselves. Advance the fleet. These ships, who is ours for the taking?
The enemy
Odds are
officer
overwhelmingly in our
has been
favor.
defeated.
All the more reason to remain ever vigilant.
So they've arrived. Still, it's not yet time. We have to endure their assault for now. Now, I will begin my prayer. I shall summon the greatest gale I can muster.
Zhuge Liang is praying? There must be some other meaning behind it.
I shall pull back for now. Next time, I will not fall so easily.
I can fight no longer. I must escape while my body still allows it.
Commence the advance. annihilate the enemy with our fleet. Let's do this!
Okay. I'll assure you that you will not win this fight.
Take this. Let's end this. The enemy officer has been defeated. Now,
you are behaving irrationally. Perhaps I can help you calm
The enemy officer
yourself.
has been defeated.
Did you run out here on your own?
And open
Too bad I'm the one who found you.
You've gone down the wrong path. I shall show you no mercy. Get out of my sight if you wish to live. Commence the assault.
Let's end this.
What is this?
The enemy officer
that
has been defeated.
Lord Guy? I can't believe it. He really defected from Ooh. I lacked the foresight to predict his betrayal. I shall take responsibility for this failure and stop him here.
Now, advance!
An enemy assault. In that case, we shall do as planned.
His prayer desk is certainly well guarded. Clearly they are up to something.
So you've come. Sure. At this point, there is nothing left to say.
Indeed, our blades shall do the talking.
I see. Now that I see it for myself, this much is clear. They're using this spot to convey orders to the front.
The enemy officer
serving as a decoy and sending signals at the same time. That Shuga Liang is a canny one.
To taste defeat such as this, I fear the plan may no longer be achievable. Say for argument's sake that they has been the very winds to change direction.
The enemy officer,
not even such a miracle, could change the outcome of this battle. We have already advanced so far that if they attempted to set fire to our ships,
the enemy officer
it would spread to their own.
Good. Quite good. Still, my will cannot be broken so easily.
The enemy seems convinced that the winds will change, and that they'll be able to set fire to our ships regardless of how the battle unfolds. Ah, I see. In this situation, only one would be capable of setting fire to our ships, and that would be an ally. The enemy's plan hinges on someone among us.
You may taste victory in this moment. Savor it. See again. Next time I see you, you're finished! Let us postpone this fight until next time. Farewell!
I don't know how ill-prepared I was.
The enemy officer
Retreat.
has been defeated.
How irritating! I must retreat! We cannot make our move under these circumstances. We must fall back and attempt to regroup.
So Huang Gai has retreated. Even so, our forces are exhausted. We should fall back and regroup.
I beg of you.
The enemy
Do not
officer
miss the moment
has been defeated.
The wind changes. The enemy's plan likely depends on that very moment. I imagine they will set fires deep within our ranks. I have an idea where they will be. Search the area the moment you sense a change in the wind.
Good. We have penetrated their defenses. Now, to crush them like ants!
The situation is in our favor. Time to go all out!
I do not sense anything suspicious nearby. It would seem The time has not yet come. We must remain vigilant for any change in the wind, and then come back. The enemy will grow wary. If we linger here, we must return to the battle until the time is right.
They can no longer stand in our way. Press onward, unflinching, unstoppable.
I have crushed this enemy officer beneath me!
I foresaw this victory before it even happened!
The winds have begun to shift. Can we make it in time? Lord Huanggai, what are you doing here? Well, you don't actually need to answer that. I already know that. You are the spark to light the fire.
Hold on to our plan then. It matters not. You will die before you can tell anyone.
Take this! Take this! This is it. Looking rough. Take this! Take this! Let's get serious! Let's end this!
I'm done for.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Rests on my shoulders. I cannot fall now.
We've eliminated a key component to their plan. Now, we can finish this without distraction.
With all my might.
We prevented disaster and led us closer to victory on the shadows.
Good eye.
So,
the enemy officer
this is how you choose
has been
to fight.
defeated.
The quickest route to victory is closed to us. We have no choice but to take up arms. Ready the troops! Form ranks! Take this battle! You're all! We work together. We can turn this around. Victory is still within our reach.
The enemy officer
All but
has been
guaranteed
defeated.
now. Forward, my brave men. To victory.
Here we go.
An opening! Come on, what are you waiting for? Let's get this fight started!
Looking rough.
How's this?
Take this! Let's go!
Situation.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Over you here! Well done! Most impressive!
Time's right.
I will not falter. No matter the foe who stands before me. I will defeat you!
With all my might.
So, you are here to stop me. There's no need for words. I will simply do all I can to fend you off.
How could the enemy officer
here to face
has been defeated?
To have you as an opponent is not easy, but I must forget past bonds.
Payback awaits.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We cannot succeed. Not without you.
This is the fate of all who opposed him. I must retreat for now.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
It will be different.
I can fight no longer. I must escape while my body still allows it.
Give our all.
I was careless.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
No, I cannot fall here. I must find a way to escape, no matter what.
I will win. If not today, then someday. The tiger's fangs are not so easily broken.
The Coalition forces have been swept from the field. We owe this great victory to everyone's efforts and valor. Be proud. This victory belongs to all of you, my shrewd and courageous allies. It appears that we've secured victory at last.
Yes, and with it, a powerful foothold in Jing. But the war's far from over. It is too early to let down our guard. As we expected, the armies of Liu Bei and Sun Quan have begun to pull back. They're not wasting any time. We must deliver a crushing blow now, while their forces are in disarray. Otherwise, they will be able to regroup and launch a counterattack.
Order all troops to pursue the enemy. We must honor the sacrifices of all who brought us this far, and ensure that this victory is complete.
Consider it done, Cao Cao.
We won this battle by a hair's breadth. If not for all of you, it would have had a very different outcome.
I suppose there's no point in humility. We did save the day. But so did everyone else. This was a victory won by your men and your allies, all of them. As much as I'd like to, we can't take all the credit.
Still, we all know a great portion of that credit goes to you, and you will have your reward. The world will soon know what you've done today.
A reward? Well, if you're offering, I wouldn't say no to a cup of your finest wine. Of course, even that wouldn't be enough on its own. What we really want is a world of justice and fairness where everyone can live in peace. You give us that, and we could truly enjoy our wine.
Very well, my friend. If that is truly your wish, then it shall be yours.
Lord Goja, your leadership at Chibi was magnificent.
The tiger bent the knee, but broke no fang. The dragon headed towards Yi province in pursuit of territory. I'm not sure why the result was anything less than perfect.
Still, the fact remains that we gained strategic land.
It's cause for celebration, to be sure.
Never let victory make you complacent. Maintain your focus!
Keep both the mind and blade sharp, and Well honed.
Hey, Cao Cao. Someone's looking rather content.
There's no contentment to be found yet. Our new kingdom remains beyond us still. Our true journey is only just beginning. We inherit the past and move into turbulent times. We shall not let up on our pace. Good timing. We were just thinking about your future with us.
Your service under Cao Cao has far exceeded expectations. Protocol dictates that you should be rewarded with a position of some sort.
But taking on such a position comes with its own duties and obligations.
It does. That is why I have decided to leave the decision to you. One option is to become a general and fight for us openly. You will have a great deal less freedom, but your sacrifice will be rewarded with fame and glory. Or you may choose to support us from the shadows as an officer with no official title. Although your deeds may go unnoticed, you will have the same unimpeded freedom that you currently enjoy. Zluan, which path will you choose?
I thought you would say that.
Well, I suppose living freely might be more in line with your priorities. You've been that way since we first met.
So he has. You soar across the battlefield like a Luan. Bound by nothing, you will take to the sky and show us the way.
How can I ever thank you enough for curing my father of that dreadful disease?
It is I who should be thanking you. Your request allowed me to gain yet another valuable experience as a doctor. And I am always glad to be of service. Please tell him to take care of himself as he recovers.
I will. By the way, Master Yuanhua, do you plan on leaving town already?
Yes, I do. I've received word that my companion is waiting for me outside the castle. But I am not really sure where we will be going next. And with that, I bid you farewell. I hope you never need to see me again.
Master Yuanhua! Please, wait!
Didn't I just say I hoped you'd never need to see me again? Is something wrong? Have I left something behind, perhaps?
No, it's just... Would you let me be your apprentice?
My apprentice?
I've already discussed it with my father. You're the only one who made a real effort to treat him when every doctor in town gave up, and you were the one to finally cure him. Watching you do that, it changed me as a man. I told my father, imagine if I could become a doctor like him.
An apprentice? I once would have dismissed the idea as undeserved flattery. But yes, perhaps it's not such a bad idea. I do need someone to inherit all of the wisdom and knowledge passed down to me after all.
Then you!
I will accept you as my new apprentice. But know now that I have no idea what I will teach you, or how much.
Thank you so much, Master Yuanhua! Oh, Yuanhua is your courtesy name, isn't it? I think I should know the true name of someone who's to be my mentor. Would you mind telling it to me?
Oh, I suppose I haven't properly introduced myself. My name is Hua Tuo. Please, call me Hua Yuanhua.
All right, it's a race! I'm next! Wait!
I am a bird with no wings, dashed against the earth. Blood clouds my sight, blinding me to the true hero's visage. What sort of peace can possibly be built after so much needless death and so many forsaken ideals? The answer still eludes me. But Cao Cao is the hero you have chosen, and you have decided to carry on Juha's dream for the future. So for now, I'll be watching you, and hoping that the path you choose for the sake of her dream will bring peace to our world.
Go, Ziluan. You have found your path. You found comrades to accompany you. And you're certain to reach it. A land of peace.
They say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate.
I'm surprised to hear that the young...
Lord Eugene is way too strict. Lord Yuan Shao loved his kids.
Zuluan. Why are you here? I see. So that jade has been with you all along. These jade pendants are an auspicious symbol. A hidden treasure of the Guardians of Peace. Beyond the fog, in the mountains around this village, there are a great number of flowering trees. It is said that those trees bloom during times of peace and rot in periods of chaos. This pair of jade pendants was made from the gemstone dug up from underneath their roots. They have been passed down since the time of our forefathers to guide us in our fight toward a peaceful age. It was our custom to pass them down to the village chief and our strongest warrior. Juha said, you were the one worthy of that honor. When you appeared before me as an enemy, I thought you had lost your jade and left us behind completely. But it seems we were looking at the same light. We were simply walking different paths toward the same goal. Although the signs of war have not yet faded, the people are full of hope for the future. The light residing within the jades, the trees in full bloom, they represent that hope. From here on out, it falls to us to protect it, though we will do so from our own separate paths. Farewell, Zuluan. Someday, our paths will surely cross once again.